Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. I am here to do Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of June. I have two announcements to make. One, I created a video, so if you're interested, go and look. It's all about the Patreon account that I have created that I will be launching on June 1st, okay? In that Patreon account will be 4 different tiers, very, very affordable to a little bit less affordable, but lots and lots of content. So check it out before you say no. See if it's something that might resonate with you. Also, I'm announcing that the drawing that I intended to have on June 30th, I still intend to have. I've decided to do that bi-monthly from now on because I just get so much love and support from you guys through your private readings, through, decks of cards that you donate, coffee donations, and just showing up and just like communing with me. So I will be doing a gratitude giveaway every 2 months. Okay, so those are the only real announcements I have. I do want to say that my schedule has been booked up through this week, but I am open starting Monday. I close down every 2 weeks for a weekend, and then I'm back up again. I work one weekend on, one weekend off so that I can accommodate everybody. This is my weekend off for the Memorial Day holiday. Going to be spending it with family and friends. Don't mind my gray roots and my fuzzy frizzy hair. It's 90 degrees here, very warm. I've been cleaning house in between doing uploads. And oh, don't forget, guys, I forgot. Part of my announcement is that if you become a Patreon at $4.44 a month or more, because there are 2 higher tiers than that, you will be getting every single one of my zodiacs extended readings. I am now incorporating extended readings into my monthlies, and I upload every 1st and every 15th, all 12 zodiacs. So if you're interested in deeper messages or extended readings, then those will become available on the 1st also in my Patreon community. Now I'm bringing you down to your reading so you don't have to look at me. Here we go. All right. Libra, bottom of the deck energy is the sun. And when I tossed these cards, I heard, "Here comes the sun. It's all right. Here comes the sun." There's more song or more lyrics to that song, but I can't think of it. But anyhow, I feel like there's something that you have been, this is finances over here, by the way. Finances and career and love and romance is over here. And so in your finances and career, there's like something intuitive that you feel, you've been working on. You could be clairvoyant or clairaudient, clairsentient, gifted. You might be using those gifts to make money. But we've got the Queen of Cups. And in this deck, it says intuition with the sun, which is clarity. All right. So what I feel from that is that there's something that you've already picked up on, something that you've already felt coming in, but you haven't really seen it yet, right? The sun's going to bring in the clarity that you need. Let's take a look. Under the deck is usually a deeper part of the story. It's what I use in my extended readings. However, what is on the table is the potential for the month of June. All right. So it looks to me in your finances and careers, we've got the 6 of Cups, okay? Memories. It looks to me like in June, you're going to be reevaluating your career or your, foundation or your, the way you make money. I think you're looking for clarity. Some of you guys are wondering, What comes next? That's what I'm hearing for you. What comes next? Like, what's next? Because then we've got the Four of Cups. This is feeling bored. This is not happy. This is, not feeling fulfilled, wondering if it's ever going to get better. And then we have the Fool with the Sun. So financially, it looks to me like there's some self-reflection about the past, right? Six of Cups. What have you done up until now, and has it worked out for you? Did it bring you the money you thought? Are there adjustments that need to be made? For some of you guys, straight out, you're creating something new with the Fool, right? That's not old energy. That's new energy. I do believe that you are looking at the old energies and you're not happy with it, Four of Cups, and you want to create something new. You've been listening to your intuition about it, and it looks like in the month of June, you're going to get clarity that's going to give you the green flag, right? The flag that says go for it. So whatever it is you've been contemplating, because listen, Six of Cups, contemplating. You've been thinking about this. You've been looking at where you were, where you've been, what you're creating, right? So ask yourself, what have you been contemplating when it comes to your career or mission? Because some of you guys with that Queen of Cups could be light workers, right? And you're looking to create something for the future. But Spirit's telling you, don't create from the past. The past didn't fulfill you. The past didn't give you what you wanted, right? It might have given you stability. You might have made money at it, but it didn't fulfill you on a spiritual level. And so a new opportunity is coming in the month of June, but you're going to have to trust your intuition, and you're going to have to self-reflect, figure out what you don't want so that you can create something that is more fulfilling for you. So let's get you your oracles. It's so hot in here, guys. I mean, I am literally dripping. The skin on my arms is dripping. It's like 90 degrees outside, and I live in a trailer without air conditioning, if that tells you anything. So we have, sometimes it's hard. I accept that the creative process is not always easy. I know art doesn't magically rain down from the sky, while artists lay around on beanbag chairs and muse about sitar music. Making something from nothing is sometimes very hard, and that's okay. I'm happy to roll up my sleeves and slog through the hard parts, knowing it'd be a whole lot harder to live an uncreative life. So you guys just haven't been happy. I mean, at least the ones whose energy I'm tapping into. It's a collective reading. It can't possibly tap into everybody, right? But if this feels like your energy, it just feels to me like you've been unfulfilled in your finances. Maybe you didn't make enough money. Maybe you made plenty of money, but you're just not happy, right? So, and for some of you with that Fool's card, this, and it says making something out of nothing. Making something from nothing is sometimes very hard, but it's doable. Right? Just because it's hard doesn't mean it's not doable. And I think if you trust your intuition, you're going to figure out how to make it happen, because you got the sun. Here comes the sun. All right. So your next card is the situation will improve. Now, I set my intention when I toss these cards that this is the block. Okay. And so if I look at this card as your block, it's you wondering if you're going to improve. Will it ever get better? Will whatever I'm not happy in, this Four of Cups, right? Something that you've already been doing with the Six of Cups. Your block is wondering if it will ever improve. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I let it go? Create something new? It's needing clarity. It's needing clarity. Trust your intuition, because it's right here showing me that you totally can do this. You just need to trust your intuition to get the clarity that you're seeking. And look, happy with the Sun card as your outcome cards. Come on, guys. Yes, you're going to have to take a leap of faith. You're going to have to create maybe something from nothing. But it looks like where you've been and what you've been doing hasn't been fulfilling for you. You want to be happy. You want to feel joy. You want to have this happy sun in your life, right? But whatever has been going on doesn't look like it's been bringing it for you. So you're going to have to create something that brings you happiness and joy. Understand that things improve. The grass isn't greener on the other side. My daddy always said the grass is greener where it's tended. And so, where you're at, maybe, just maybe it can improve, but you're going to have to do something different to make it more fulfilling. And if it's a case of, I just can't be there in the past anymore, I have to forgive it or let it go, or because I've been in jobs where a lot of forgiveness needed to happen. Let me tell you, it's not just in relationships. Job is a relationship, right? It's a established relationship with you and your money. So in the month of June, you got tons of good energy here, but you will have to choose it. It's not going to just fall into your lap. It's going to have to be a choice. All right. Let's take a look at your love and romance. Let me sit in this energy just for a second. Again, I'm picking up Libras that I'm tapping into, that you guys are kind of intuitive. What is this telling me? Okay, so your love life seems to be, you seem to be guarded. It's like you're wanting something better. Almost like, it's funny how all relationships, right? Whether it's relationships with our friends or family, ourself, actually, it's the relationship we have with ourself that we manifest outwardly, right? In our experience. But it looks to me, because I've got the 9 of Wands, okay? The 9 of Wands is not wanting to give up. It's being resilient. It's giving it that one last push, it's the self-will and determination, but it's also a very guarding card. And then we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant for me can be a marriage. It can be a committed relationship. It can be somebody who teaches or guides you, right? It looks like this caterpillar sitting on a toadstool, giving guidance. And so if I want to get all spiritual and woo-woo on you, I would say that Spirit's been telling you not to give up. But you have to open up to receive. You see, this is a message that I've been struggling with lately, and it's funny that it's showing up in Libra, because I really don't have any Libra in my chart, but I guess the energies are you know, collective energies. In love, sometimes we become guarded and jaded, right? Like the 9 of Wands comes before the 10 of Wands. It's all of those burdens and heavy feelings and emotions and lessons that we've learned through love, through life. And it's not wanting to give up on love. I feel like you don't want to give up on love. And if it's a person, you don't want to give up on this person. But you're guarded. You're not, you've got to learn to build boundaries, healthy boundaries, without building walls. Because it seems to me like Spirit's been teaching you the art of opening up and receiving. I feel like you are a giver. You give and give and give, but you don't open up to receive. So in the month of June, bottom of the deck, we've got the Death card. The Death is transformation. It's the end of one thing and the beginning of another. Under that is the 8 of Wands with the 10 of Pentacles. I have to say it, with the 10 of Pentacles and the Hierophant, this feels like a committed relationship. So you could be in a committed relationship. You could be married to your person, and there hasn't been a balance between the two of you. It's been you giving too much, not really receiving what you deserve. If you're dealing with a King of Cups or a Queen of Cups, we had Queen of Cups over here. If your person, if you know this, because we're very intuitive, all of us, I don't care what sign you are. If you know that you're dealing with a person that's been confused and trying to make a decision about a marriage or a committed relationship or a commitment of some sort, you might get communication in the month of June that it's over, that this person has finally decided to bring an end to that, because maybe they were divinely guided too. It's like, if this is their energy and not yours, they're tired. They're that wounded warrior. They tried and tried and tried. They tried and tried and tried. And Spirit's guiding them that if they want to find their rainbow, look at the big rainbow in the back there. They need to be in balance. They need to find somebody that matches their frequency, their, that equal give and take. And being a Libra, come on, you guys really need that balance. So you're going to have to put yourself in this wherever you feel that you align. But I feel like there's adjustments being made for somebody around commitment. Possibly ending something that they've been building for a long time, because it wasn't equal. There was an imbalance in giving and taking. One person's giving too much and the other person's taking too much. And it feels like it's very spiritually guided too. So let's get you your oracles over here. We're going to do a deep dive into this in the extended. Round and round. Yeah, see, this is a cycle. This is like this is a pattern. This is ancestral patterning. Whether this is your energy, if you're the one that's over giving, it's something probably hereditary. It's probably been role modeled to you. Your mom taught you that, and your mom's mom taught her that, and her mom's mom taught her that. But it looks to me like whoever's energy this is, they really gave a lot. 9 of Wands. They just pushed and pushed and pushed, trying to get things to be more reciprocal. But I do feel like somebody was stuck in some kind of a committed relationship or a job or a situation that's, 10 of Pentacles with the Hierophant. And I don't think they're happy. I think they're looking at their options, 7 of Cups. And you might get communication in the month of June that there's going to be a ending of some sort in this committed relationship. So if this is your marriage, and you don't feel good in it, this could be you communicating to somebody else. I don't know. I don't feel that. I kind of feel like you've been waiting on somebody who's been investing somewhere else. And that might end in the month of June. And it's a cycle. And it is eclipse season. It's where old cycles do end. It's where we get an opportunity to clean it up. So let's get you your advice. So I asked, what is the lesson? Basically, what's the lesson? Spiritual lesson. This person's in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. So this is a divinely guided relationship. If this person's in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson, then it could be a karmic lesson. It could be a, twin flame mirror soul dynamic where you teach each other spiritual lessons, how to break ancestral patterns, how to heal from codependency. Looks to me like somebody's making a move to end something. So you might be ending it with somebody that you needed to end it with, that you cared a lot about. You put a lot of work in it, but it just didn't come to fruition for you. And so you're walking away to end a cycle. And it was a lesson that you needed to learn. And then if you want to flip that over, it could be that you're involved with somebody spiritually, because, if you resonate with being a divine soulmate of some sort, you're not always cheating. Like just because you're in love with a soulmate that's in love, or not in love, but married or committed to somebody else, if you're acting in integrity, see, spiritual lessons teach us how to act in integrity and how to end old cycles that no longer serve us. And that's what I see here. I don't know who's learning it. I don't know who's communicating. I don't know who's coming toward who, but that's the story. Somebody's choosing, looking at their options and making a choice to end something that was not giving, something that was not equal, something that didn't fulfill them. And because they're ending it, I don't feel like it's you, because there's this 8 of Wands. This is communication. I believe it's somebody else, and you're going to hear about it. They're going to let you know, or you might hear it about it online. A friend might tell you, but you're going to get some kind of communication that it's over. All right, so next we have, it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. See, there's a theme. Give and receive, give and receive, give and receive. And there is a closed wall. So if you're closed off, guarding yourself because you're afraid of getting hurt, you have to be open in order to receive love. Love can't get in if you don't allow it in. And so sometimes we overgive because we are afraid to receive. It's easier for me to give to somebody else than to receive from somebody else, because when I receive, if I get used to that love and then they withdraw it or walk away, then I'm stuck hurting again, right? It's safe for you to love. Spirit's telling you it's safe. This was a spiritual lesson. You are safe. You are loved. You're divinely guided. And it looks like you're about to get communication about an ending. All right, so next we have infinity. Dearest one, rest within the light of your soul. Feel my spirit alive within you, the spirit of the goddess of nature, the earth and stars. Accept the love and light we shower upon you. See, with the Hierophant, spirit is definitely trying to bring you love. They're trying to bring it into your life. And the spiritual lesson is your heart chakra's been closed. You need to open it up to receive. And then we have the art of life. There's no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. Be bold in your skin. Let your love dance in sight. So there's no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. Yeah, you've got, I don't know if this is you. I feel like you might be quantumly entangled with somebody who's been quantumly entangled with somebody else, and they feel invisible in that relationship. They feel like it's not balanced. Take it as it resonates, okay? It could be you, could be them. Either way, something's going to transform. Something's going to change. There's going to be a death to an old cycle in the month of June for you or your person. And this was a spiritual lesson. And you have to be open. You have to be open to receive. All right. And pretty much over here, guys, your finances look great. You're going to have happy with the sun, but it is a choice. You're going to have to choose to take a leap of faith towards something that's better than what you've got. You can't just sit around griping about it. You're going to have to make some kind of an adjustment. And Spirit's on board with you there too. All right, I love you. If you are going to join the Patreon account, for $4.44 a month, you get all of the extendeds, and they will be uploaded on the 1st and the 15th of each month, the same time that I upload these, my free content on YouTube. So if you're interested in going deeper, if this is your story and you want to see what's really going on, and you'd like to join me over in Patreon, there will be a link on June 1st in the description box below this where you can join me over there. I love you. And if you would like to book your own personal private reading to get some help and clarity, then everything you need will be in the description box below for you to book that as well. All right. I love you. Namaste.